Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55.
Talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First and 10. Here's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And 7 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Mixon on the toss right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
At the 16.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Second and
following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, like any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 24. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. On first and 10, here's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 down at the 31. On the ground, it's Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Following the penalty, Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Brings up second and
a run for Nick Chubb.
12-yard line.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Bengals 3.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even go into fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 46-yard line.
Play action. Now Brady. Dancing to his left. And his throw is incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Play action, now it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on 4th down. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about... that, pinning them down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Bengals 3.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. First down, Murray. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On the carry, it's Chubb. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Here's Brady to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Mixon. An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. They run for it with Nixon, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He was brought down by Levante Davis. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
5-yard line.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Murray's pass.
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Dallas Goedert, 75 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
The game at 10. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Murray buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Drake. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 40 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Cardinals 17, Bengals 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences...
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
He was brought down by Levante David.
from the 35 on second down. Murray. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Murray sacked. A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Bengals 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play, right?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, 75 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Number 20,
Levante David in on the tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Nick Chubb, the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Bengals 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff to Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
From the gun, Brady. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
4 yards.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Here's Brady. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Down by Levante.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Max Williams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Cardinals 38. Bengals.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He finds an opening past the 40. Got a man open, it's Ross. And finally brought down at the 43. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
At the 43-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That throw by Brady incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 38, Bengals 31. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of
7 yards, the pickup there.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long. And
he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Chubb. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston, now this one. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now they get the timeout.
Second and goal.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A run for Nick Chubb, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.